Hello, welcome to Tarot Speaks. This is your October messages for Aquarius. We'll be drawing the cards and just seeing what comes out for the month of October for Aquarius with unconditional love and guidance. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and whatever other sign. With unconditional love and guidance for the month of October 2018. What are the messages for Aquarius? Aquarius. First card. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. At the bottom of the deck, wedding. This situation involves marriage. So whatever situation you're dealing with right now, this is involving being committed. Committing to a person, place, or thing, institution. Now, this is a general reading, so this can resonate with any aspect of your life that you may be thinking of during this portion of the reading. So express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Go ahead and have those communications, have those talks, have those conversations about where you want things to go in terms of commitment, in terms of whether you want to commit to a job, person, place, or thing during the month of October. With that, we have Aquarius, unconditional love and guidance for Aquarius. Queen of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. So you may be juggling with the idea of communicating with a air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, someone who is single, financially stable, independent, who has multiple things that they have to work on during the month of October. Maybe this person is juggling, but you may have to express your love to this individual in order for there to be some sort of decision made. The Queen of Swords is an individual who has been through a lot in terms of relationships, in terms of, romantic situations that have been disappointing to this individual. And now they may be single and really just working on trying to balance their finances, balance their home life, their work life, the things that they have to do independently from you during the month of October. You may be considering marriage with this person or committing to a certain situation with this person. You're needing to express what it is that you feel for this person, and you may be juggling with that with the thoughts of having to communicate how you feel to a particular individual. Like I said, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This is an Aquarius reading. So this could be you who is now single and juggling your finances during the month of October, or juggling your thoughts as to what you want to commit yourself to. Playfulness. To recapture your to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Have fun as you are juggling these multiple priorities that you may have to do on your own, or things that you may have to take care of. Allow yourself to have fun, to be playful, and to be open to the playful spirit within others as well. With that, we have the Eight of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. So being stuck in your head after feeling left out in the cold, but still having that sense of emotional fulfillment. So even though you may not be connecting with anyone at this particular time, maybe you are, maybe you aren't, but whatever the situation, there may be some financial issues that you are juggling. There may be some situations with a particular individual that has you stuck in your head about having a emotional connection with someone. Maybe you're in that playful mode during the month of October where you're good being on your own. You may be in your head about some things that make you feel a little stuck, but you're finding a sense of emotional fulfillment during the month of October as you're juggling multiple priorities. Engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. This could be a commitment to yourself, commitment to your projects, commitment to your work, being committed to bringing stability into your life. You do have the Nine of Pentacles. This is about being not emotionally, but financially independent and stable as well. So with engagement, we have the Sun, the Page of Cups, the Ten of Swords. Maybe there's an apology that makes you happy and allows you to commit to a particular individual after some betrayal or after feeling betrayed. Now, this could be you that felt betrayed and then you get this apology, or someone else that felt betrayed and they offer you an apology. There are some things hidden with this individual, whether this is you or another person. This page holds his hand over this cup, so you don't have all of the information about how this person feels. And this may make you feel betrayed because you don't have the information necessary in order to understand where this person is coming from or how this person feels about you. There is a sense of happiness within this situation, even though there has been some past hurts and pains that you are now getting over. And what I see with Express Your Love, there maybe have to be some communication or some conversations that will bring out or bring about this apology, or bring about this whatever hidden emotions that are there in regards to a betrayal or in regards to someone feeling betrayed in a situation. But with the Sun being here, there may be some information or some light shed in terms of the emotions that you may have hidden within yourself in regards to committing yourself to a particular individual. There may be some hidden emotions that are revealed during the month of October. And with the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Cups, we have two tens. So this is an end of a cycle in terms of your thoughts and your emotions. Some sort of negative thinking patterns, some sort of emotional negative thinking patterns that are affecting your emotions are ending. So whatever those negative thinking patterns were, they are ending. There is some happiness coming, and also some emotional fulfillment through you going off on your own, getting in your head, figuring out what it is that you need during the month of October, making some choices with the Two of Pentacles in terms of your finances and the tangible things around you. You may be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or this is just you juggling your finances and regaining your sense of financial independence during the month of October, staying committed to wanting something that is stable, that is the situation involves marriage, so wanting something that is conventional is what I'm getting. Bringing your values into a situation, being playful and committing to a particular individual. So with this, we have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. So you're telling you to make the effort towards expressing your love, being playful, committed to taking things, being playful and committed to taking things to a higher level, whether this is in your finances, with a job situation, with your family members, raising your vibration to a higher level so that you can see clearly what will make you happy, how you can get over these negative thought patterns, whether you have to go off on your own with the Five of Pentacles and that brings you some sort of happiness so that you can evaluate, as you go off on your own, the light is shed on your own emotions, even as to how you are feeling, that emotionally that may have caused this negative thinking or negative outcomes in relationships. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Emperor. Making the effort to work on overcoming fears, regaining control over your life, not allowing your fears to control you. So, what I'm seeing with this, we have the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Swords. This is thoughts about your finances. We have a lot of pentacles here. There may be some apologies that you may have to give to other people. I'm not seeing a lot of love in this reading, although we do have love cards here. And they're saying, you know, wedding, engagement, and things of that nature. But I'm feeling with this, it's more along the lines of you preparing yourself to be in a position to offer something to someone else. Not necessarily that you have someone, maybe you do, and maybe you're trying to bring some sort of playful energy so that things could get to another level and you're making some sort of effort. And that's for some people. But for others, I feel like you may have been through a lot of things in your past in terms of this Queen of Swords. You're financially independent. You're juggling your situation, trying to get your finances together, trying to get your home life together. You're trying to bring some playful energy to this situation because you've been stuck in your thoughts about being left out in the cold or feeling like you need help from other people. But you're gaining some sort of emotional fulfillment through your family and your friends and the people that you're enjoying your time with. And with this engagement card, you're trying to take things to another level. And this is happening through your realization with the Sun of your emotions and what has kept you in this negative thought pattern with the Ten of Swords. You may have had some betrayals in the past. You're evaluating that. You're shining a light on, or a light is being shed on situations where you may have offered your love, or love had been offered to you, but you've experienced some sort of betrayal or disappointment in the month of October, or maybe previous months before October, and now you're trying to look at things from a higher perspective with the Sun and the Page of Cups by not offering all of your information or not offering all of yourself into a particular situation so that you get hurt. But now a light is being shed on your own emotions and on the maybe if you're dealing with another person, maybe the light is being shed on their emotions as to why a certain situation did not work and why a certain situation has to end. Make the effort, excuse me. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. So whatever it is that you are trying to get off the ground or trying to manifest during the month of October, it's going to take work. It's going to take work in order to overcome some sort of fear. I'm getting overcome fear, working on fear that you need to overcome. At the end of the day, you need to make this effort to overcome your fears in regards to the projects you've been working on, the relationships you've been working on, the fear towards losing control of a situation or having control over your own life. Maybe you consult other people and it kind of bring you some sort of mental conflict. The Emperor is a husband figure. This could be you if you are a male. You want to control your finances. You want to control your thoughts. You want to regain control over your life so that you can be stable enough to offer something to someone else during the month of October, or just in general. You know, you want to be able to offer something stable, offer the ability to maintain your self-control mentally, financially, and also maintain your self-control in regards to your emotions and your thought patterns. It's like your head and your heart having to choose what it is that you really want moving forward. There are a lot of Pentacles cards here, and there are a lot of Swords cards here. So this is about your thoughts about finances, your thoughts about stability, your thoughts about how you're going to gain some sort of stable. Okay, Aquarius, I literally kept talking and finishing your reading and realizing that the video cut off. So I'm going to go back and I'm not going to reshuffle. I'm not going to redo the cards that I laid out. I want to explain to you what I said before as I was going along. So you need to express your love when it comes to expressing what it is that you want in order to regain some sort of independence. You're going to have to cut some people, places, and situations out that you may have been juggling in order to regain a sense of independence financially. With that, you had the Star card, maintaining your faith and hope in the decisions that you make moving forward. You may be juggling multiple situations, but maintain your faith in yourself because you are financially independent. You do have a sense of financial independence, and you may just be juggling with your thoughts during the month of October as to who you want to invite into your space and what you want to cut out. With that, you have responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. So, being aware of your ability to invite someone in or to cut someone out of your life, it is up to you to take responsibility as to who you want to cut out. What do you want to get rid of in order to maintain or to gain a sense of financial independence? The Queen of Swords has been through a lot in terms of relationships. So it's your responsibility as a Queen of Swords energy. You are the Aquarius, male or female. It is your responsibility to have faith in your own independence, your own stability, by really managing and juggling the things that you need to manage during the month of October. Playfulness and the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. Now, the playfulness card is indicating you having a lighthearted energy towards the situation. Even though you may have been stuck in your head, feeling left out in the cold, there is people around you with the Ten of Cups where you can have a sense of emotional fulfillment. Family, friends, situations that bring emotional fulfillment. They're telling you to allow yourself to be lighthearted and playful during the month of October. With that, you had the Eight of Cups, the desire for a more meaningful life, realizing it's time to move on, choosing to make major life decisions. It is time to move on from people, places, and things that do not bring that lighthearted energy to you, that do not allow you to feel emotionally fulfilled, that keep you stuck in your head or feeling left out in the cold. It's time to cut those situations out and walk away from those old emotions, persons, places, or things with the Eight of Cups, looking for something more meaningful. With that, you had satisfaction. Let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. Not allowing the opinions, the thoughts, the emotions of another to keep you stuck in your head and feeling left out in the cold in this situation. It's time for you to approve of your own growth, your own ability to move towards the things that you want that are going to bring you emotional fulfillment. You do not need the approval of other people. Mother, father, sister, brother, whoever, it is time for you to make a decision to move forward towards the energy that will bring you the most emotional fulfillment during the month of October. We have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. We also have the Sun, the Page of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Hidden feelings of betrayal and emotions that may be evaluated or seen either in you or another person in the month of October. And this is going to take you to a higher level of committing to yourself or committing to a particular individual due to the information or due to an apology that may come in about a betrayal that may have happened or that you may have seen. Protecting yourself, you may be protecting your emotions and thoughts during the month of October, but it's time for you to move to a higher level of commitment to your own mental stability, emotional stability, and your own happiness. With that, we have the Seven of Spring. Being assertive, not backing down from what you believe, courageously standing up for yourself. So, like I said before, not allowing people, places, or things to sway you from what you know is going to bring you commitment or a higher level of understanding or a higher level of happiness. So if you're in a situation, for instance, where you're in a relationship, and other people are telling you to stick with it. Stick with this situation. It's not making you happy. You're not getting what you want out of it. Stick with it anyway. Well, they're telling you to be assertive. Stand up for what you believe. Stand up for what you want. If the situation is bringing you the Ten of Swords, which is disappointment, betrayal, and all of those types of feelings, it's time for you to assert your own self and bring your own happiness in. Make apologies where necessary. Look, I'm sorry this isn't working out for me. It's time for me to go, but it's time for me to assert my independence and do what it is I need to do for my own mental stability, my own emotional health. And these feelings may be hidden during this time, but you're coming to a higher level of committing to yourself during the month of October, where you're going to see, with the Sun being here, you're going to see where it is that you need to ascend, where it is that you need to clear out these old feelings in terms of your thoughts and your emotions. You're going to be able to see that and really assert what it is that you want when it comes to the competition, when it comes to the people around you who want to keep you stuck in certain situations. With that, you have elevation. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love, as I said, ascending to a higher level, moving away from these old thoughts, feelings, and whatever it was that was keeping you feeling left out in the cold. It had you stuck in your head. You didn't know what direction to take. It could have been a relationship. It could have been a job. It could have been people in your life who are just keeping you stuck in a particular mindset or a particular way of being. It's time to elevate and take yourself to another level. You may be, like I said, the sun is shining on your emotions, your thought processes. Those old thoughts that kept you stuck, those old people that kept you stuck, it's time to elevate away from that situation. It's time to seek new opportunities during the month of October. And making this conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. So this is like raising your vibration. If you don't want to smoke no more, you don't deal with smokers. You don't want to drink no more, you don't deal with drinkers. You don't want to do this anymore, you don't deal with those types of people. You deal with the people who are on your level during the month of October, leveling up. Make the effort. 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, the Emperor, taking control over your thoughts, your finances, what you invest yourself into, making the effort to come out of this fear and this worry, regaining control over your worries and fears about finances. With that, we have the Queen of Winter. Strong, patient, self-sufficient, funny. This is Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career. Unmarried or divorced individuals, you may be separated from a particular individual. We do have the Emperor here. This is a husband figure. You may be a wife who needs to now stop worrying about the husband and start working on your finances. Or you may be a husband that needs to cut out this wife and start working on your finances because this person or the situation is causing you fear and worry. Or you may have some worry and fear about your relationship with this individual and the finances are a problem and you need to work harder at regaining your financial stability so that these fears and these worries in this relationship can cease. With that, we have discernment. You are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. So you're being asked to discern who you need to cut out, what you need to cut out, what you need to take that leap towards during the month of October, because we do have the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups also requires some sort of discernment. It requires you to decide what it is that you need to walk away. What's keeping you stuck with this 8 of Swords in your head? What's going to bring you that self-approval so now you're no longer worried about what the other people say or how they feel or what they want you to do? Yes, you may collaborate with particular individuals that bring you some sort of happiness and lighthearted energy, but you're still feeling left out in the cold and worried about something in your mind. It's time to work on walking away from those old limiting beliefs that may have been implanted as a child. Approve of your own self-worth, your own choices. People can give you advice on what to do with your situation, but they can't make those choices for you that are best for you because only you know what's best for you in your situation. So they're asking you to make the effort to use your discernment as to what you want to cut out in order to regain control over these fears, regain control over these financial issues. Maybe you need to work a little bit harder on your thoughts. Work a little bit harder on maintaining control of your household. Maintaining control over your relationship issues. Discerning who you need to cut out. What you need to make an effort towards. And what you need to let go of. With the wedding card, the 2 of Swords, the Dreamer, and the Trust card. There may be a commitment that you have involved yourself in, or that you may be thinking of involving yourself in. There is a choice necessary, but you're going to have some sort of communication because you don't have all the information to make a valid choice. They're telling you to take a leap of faith. Trust yourself. Embrace your true purpose. Begin a new adventure. Trust yourself. You have a strong trust. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. Use your intuition when it comes to taking a leap of faith towards making a decision to commit to a particular person, place, or thing during the month of October. Use your discernment. You want to get to a higher level, whether this is a high level of commitment in your relationship or in your finances or in your career. They're saying it's time to focus on your career. So there may be a better job offer. You're going to have to make a decision as to how this job offer correlates with your schedule, your family, your children, the things that you want to do moving forward. Self-approval is necessary. You don't need anyone else to approve of what it is that you are doing, because you've been felt left out in the cold. You've been stuck in your head. You realize it's time to move on from particular situations so that you can gain some sort of happiness. It's time to have faith and hope in yourself and take responsibility for your own life by trusting your intuition when it comes to taking a leap and making a choice based on the information that you receive in terms of a commitment, whether this is job, person, place, or thing. So, I hope these messages were helpful to you. I'm sorry that the camera cut out on you, but we got it done. So, I hope these messages were helpful to you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below. Let me know how these videos are resonating for you. And if you'd like a personal reading, my information is in the description box. Thank you so much to my new and my old subscribers for tuning in. And until next time.